Hey guys, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Guys, I am so happy today. Now, first of all, I want to say this, giving honor to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, because you know he's worthy to be acknowledged and praised on this day and any other day. Wouldn't you guys agree? Guys, let me tell you something. I know you're looking like, wow, Miss Debs is pumping out those videos. Yes, Miss Debs doesn't have a job right now. Miss Debs is in need of funds right now. So Miss Debs doing what she got to do. So I'm already monetized. So I said, you know what? Let me put this into use. I'm sitting here on my butt. Let me get me some money, honey. All right. So yes, you will be seeing Miss Debs put out a video maybe like every other day or sometime 4 times a week. Don't get tired of looking at me, guys. Just show me some love and support, please. Okay, so with all that being said, the personal side of this, let's get into that food side. Now, today I'm making some nachos, homemade nachos, right? I've done this before. You can go through my, maybe I'll put the link in the description of my nacho videos, right? Okay, but this time I'm making my own nachos. Now, using things that you have in the house, right? So I had a couple of tomatoes left over, the Roman tomatoes. So I'm going to chop those up. I have 1 white onion over there, medium onion. I have some red and orange sweet peppers. I have green onions because you know your girl loves those. And I'm going to season this up with some sazon, garlic, and some taco seasoning that you see over there. And I have some sour cream. I have some ground beef. I have an avocado, I have some New York sharp cheddar cheese, and I have some hot peppers and some picante salsa, right? Sauce. Okay, and I also have some hot peppers that's sliced up. So check this out. I had those flour tortillas. Remember I made those, guys? I made the little tortilla chips with them. So now I'm going to do some, I'm going to try to do some nachos with these, because when I normally do my nachos, I'm going to be honest, I use the chips from the store. But I said, wait a minute. If you can use tortilla chips, how about putting them suckers on some tortilla chips? So I have like 8 or 10 of those tortillas left. So I'm going to slice them up just like I did for the nachos. I mean, for the tortilla chips. And we're going to make some nachos. Nachos. But my nachos. Nachos. I know I'm corny, right? Hey, you should be used to me by now. I love you guys. Come along while I do this meal. So guys, here I have my frozen hamburger meat. Remember I told you I keep it in the deep freezer when I'm making like sauces, hamburger meat to go with pasta, chili, anything where I'm going to use just I don't have to put it in like a meatloaf form or hamburger. So I just keep it frozen. So I have here some sazon. I have black pepper and garlic. So I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to start mashing it with my meat masher. And I'm going to show you how I do the tortillas to make my nachos. Now guys, so I have my meat masher in there and I just mashed up the rest of the meat. I'm going to continue to let that cook. I added like a 1/4 cup of more water in there. After the meat is finally cooked, I'm going to add the taco seasoning. Then I'm going to add the onions. I'm going to add the bell peppers and I'll be back. Now I'm going to show you, like I said, how to cut up the tortilla. Okay guys, now you see my plate of tortillas right here, right? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 9 tortillas, right? I'm going to just cut them right down the middle, right? Then I'm going to take this, right? Put this so you can see. Okay. Now, you see how I have it like a half moon? So the last time I cut them into 3s, but this time we're just going to cut them in half because we want them to be a little thick. So that's 18 pieces right there, guys, right? Now I'm going to do this one. And we're going to fry these, or you can put them in the air fryer. All right, so that is our nachos, okay? All right, so let's go back to... So guys, now I have the meat fully cooked. I'm adding my peppers. I'm adding just a smidgen. That's like 2 tablespoons of green onions. I'm adding the other onions. So I added, I told you already, my garlic powder, my sazon that's on the side of that avocado right there. I added some black pepper. Now I'm getting ready to add my taco seasoning, guys, okay? I'm just using Ortega. You can use any kind you want. I think 1 package would be enough because I only had a little bit of ground beef. I didn't have a big container of ground beef. So I'm going to mix all this up, guys, and I'm going to add a little more water, and I will be back. Guys, do that look all nice and colorful? I love colorful food. So I'm adding a little bit of crushed pepper, crushed red pepper flakes. I added a little more water to that. As you can see, we're going to let that cook down. I have it on medium heat. Now I cut up my tortillas already for my nachos. Now I'm getting ready to grate my cheese. You can watch me do that. Okay, guys, so now I have my cheese here, and I just use regular New York sharp cheddar cheese. That's the kind of cheese I like in mine. So I'm going to just cut this up, and I'm going to use my little handy dandy shredder over here. So I'm just putting my cheese in. And I had this for a while, guys. I'll put the link into my description if you want to order it from Amazon, because I'm a Amazon associate. I'm affiliated with them. So if you want to order something from me, through me, you'll get a discount off of it. That's the best way to grate cheese to me. I mean, like, I love my grater, don't get me wrong, but hey, if you can do it like this and get it done within a couple of minutes, not even minutes. If that took 2 minutes, if that, and that's it. Okay, so now I have my grated cheese. Okay, guys, now I'm going to show you I have all the items cut up. I have my tomatoes diced, my onions diced. Sorry about that. I took my jalapeno peppers out of the can, and I have my green onions. Okay, so here we have our sour cream, green onions, jalapeno peppers, and it has onions and carrots in that, so that's even more the better. Onions, chopped up a tomato. So now I'm getting ready to go back to the meat, and then we're going to start pan frying the tortillas, and we're going to put all this together, and that's our cheese. I can throw this away. So this is called the G-Del, and it has a lock on it. I just didn't lock mine because on this vinyl tablecloth, which I got to throw this away. You know I change it for the season, so I just try to have everything. But anyway, so I didn't put the lock on it because it doesn't really stick to vinyl. So you have your handle there. You have your grater inside. You have your feeder on the top. And it's so quick and easy to wash. It's called G-Del. Okay? So I'll put that link into my descriptions. Okay? All right, let's go back to this nachos. Okay, guys, I wanted to show you something I thought was so cute. My son, him and his daughter did their pumpkins yesterday. I think that is so cute. They're jack-o'-lanterns. Jack-o'-lanterns. I forgot what you call them. Jack-o'-lanterns. Anyway, so they did them, and I think this is too adorable. Harmony and her dad worked on that yesterday. And over here, these are all the pumpkin seeds that came out of them. So we're going to use these bad boys. I'm going to roast them, and I'm going to put them in recipes. Miss Debs doesn't waste anything. Don't you know that by now? Are those two adorable? I just wanted you guys to see that. Okay, so let's get back to this meal. Okay, guys, so I strained my meat in the colander because I didn't want that excess grease, right? So now we have our meat done. Now we're going to concentrate on the tortillas for the nachos. Okay, so now, guys, I'm going to start throwing the tortillas in there. You don't want to overcrowd the pan. Okay, I'm going to flip these over in a minute. I'm going to let these get harder than I let the tortilla chips get, okay? So I'm going to flip these over and I'll show you when I finish, okay, guys? So now, see, those are ready. But I wanted them to get a little hard and I didn't want to crowd the pan. So let me tell you something. When you see that bubble coming on top like that, just stick that in there and it'll make it go down. And you turn it on the other side, okay? All right, so let's take these up. So I feel these are ready. Oh, get off of here. So let me put some more in, guys. And I don't have to show you that you see me frying these anymore. We'll go to the next step. One more time, guys, I wanted to show you when it bubbled like that. You just put an indentation like a stick in the, you just cut a slit into the hole and you smash it down. All right. Okay, guys, so now I'm doing my avocado. I hope this avocado is okay because it feels pretty soft. So hopefully we're doing this avocado. As a matter of fact, before I go through all this, let me just open it up. It feels very soft. I don't think we're having avocado. Let's see. I don't want to jinx it. Okay, yeah, all right. So we got avocado, but it was in the refrigerator, and you know how it almost gets frozen. So you just cut it in half. You scoop the I just want to make sure because I don't want to. You know how when it freezes, right, guys? And we don't want all that. Let's see. I don't like the way that piece looks, but this one looks okay. But I don't like the way the other piece looks, so only I'm going to eat it anyway. So we got our avocado. We're going to just cut that up a bit. Got the seed in there, the tip to the, okay. So I'm just chopping that up with my knife. And then I'm going to use my fork. I'm going to mash it. Oh, let me get these ingredients out the way. So I'm using crushed red pepper because I like spice, and you guys all know that follow me. I'm using a little lime juice. This is just real lime, 100% lime juice. So I'm using like a tablespoon of that. Using some lemon pepper. Using some tajin because I like that lime and that spice taste. Sorry about that. Then I'm going to use a little black pepper. Hope you can see me. Now over here, guys, I had the little carrots from the jalapeno peppers that came in a can, the vinaigrette kind, and I have a diced up little quarter, not even a quarter of an onion, maybe like a tablespoon of onion. Then I'm gonna put everything but the elote because I like that flavor. Now we're gonna mush this up. This avocado was almost frozen, so just to let you guys know that. So I'm going to be the only one to eat the avocado anyway. Now I'm going to, where's my sazon? Because I like that right here. I'm going to put that's like a quarter of a teaspoon left in there, not even. Let me try it. That's good. Put a little more lemon. I like that. I mean lime. Now I'm going to squeeze a little lemon in. Mix that up again. I know that sound, right? It actually came out pretty good, guys. This is my guacamole. I really like that. Yes. Okay, so that's our guacamole. So now I'm going to get started on these nachos. So guys, this is Miss Deb's homemade nachos. As you can see, the nachos going all around the plate. I'm going to let you see it. And I use my this is a big plate, guys. This is one of them serving plates. It's Day of the Dead. So this is one of my little fall treats. Okay, so we have the homemade nachos that I made out of tortillas. We have those on the bottom. We have the hamburger meat. I'm going to put the recipe in the description. We have the cheese. We have sour cream. We have the pickled jalapenos with onions. We have green onions, tomatoes. We put cilantro on top. Little crushed red pepper. Look at that, guys. You know Miss Debs let you all up in her food. Do that look good, guys? So that is it. Homemade nachos. You can do it yourself. You don't have to go to the 7-Eleven or the movie theater or diner to get it. This is from things I had laid around the house. I'm honest. I'm telling you the honest to God truth. And I have my guacamole on the side that I'm going to put on mine. So thank you guys for joining me. I'm going to put the link to the G-Del and the Komachi HD knives into my description. So if you guys are interested in ordering it, do so. You would get a percentage off. I'll put my code into it so you can order it from that. Thank you, guys. Thank you for coming to Deborah's Delicious Dishes Kitchen, where your girl is always thinking out the box, and she always got them pots and pans rubbling, making noise, and she's always cooking. Know why? Because it's a passion of hers. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Hello guys, thank you for coming. God bless.